So once again, you can start out looking for, is this a subtraction or an addition first? And if it isn't, then move on to multiplication or division. In this case, if we're trying to do a subtraction, because that would be what we would have to do here, looks like we're going to have to subtract 18. But then if I subtract 18 from 9, that's not going to give me 3. So it's definitely not subtraction. So let's try another route. Multiplication or division. So, looks like if you divide 27 by 3, you're going to get 9. Now, dividing by 3 is the same as multiplying by a third. So multiplying 9 by 1/3 is going to give me 3. And then, again, I'm just kind of going back and forth here. Dividing 3 by 1 gives me 1. Now, if I think of this as multiplying by 1/3, I'm going to get 1/3. I'm going to keep going that route because I have fractions. It's a little bit easier. Multiplying 1/3 by 1/3 gives me 1/9. And then multiplying 1/3 by 1/9 by 1/3 gives me 1/27. These are very tiny numbers, and I would recommend that you leave them as fractions rather than try to write them as a decimal. Our sequence is either multiply by 1/3 or divide by 3. Means the same thing. Next three terms would be 1/3, 1/9, and 1/27. Let me put those in my table as well. Now graphing these is going to be tricky because your your scale is counting by 2's on the y-axis, and we've got very small numbers. So you're going to see these numbers are just a little bit bigger than 0. So like you're going to have something maybe here, and then here, and then here. I mean, they're very, very small, but the key is they keep getting a little bit closer to the y-axis. Again, the key here is just recognizing that your numbers are getting, whoops, I did that wrong, didn't I? I put those in the wrong places. So it looks like we're counting by 2's on the y-axis as well. Let me try that again. So for the 0.5 1/3, that's going to be like right here. And then we have this 0.6 1/9, and then the 0.7 1/27 is going to look like that. So again, it's definitely not linear. We'll talk more about what that is later.